just to state the fact, this video is not, could Quinton Byfield go first overall? If we're really talking Grammarly here, I could go first overall. Am I though? No, not a chance. I'm never going to get drafted to the NHL, let alone the WHL, let alone a junior B team. The topic of this video is, should Quinton Byfield go first overall? It's a completely different question, and it's something that has been rambling around my mind over the past, I'd say 2-3 weeks now. I'm pretty sure still a lot of people have Alexis Lafreniere as their consensus first overall pick, and honestly, right now, I do as well. But my brain has kind of been on a teeter-totter the last 2-3 weeks, like I already stated. Byfield has just been something else over in Sudbury lately, something Lafreniere is not. And just to make it clear too, this isn't like anything to do with points. Lafreniere is still getting tons of points. By the way, he just got like 5 tonight. I think he just had a hat trick and 2 assists, which is insane. I'm not dissing the guy at all, he's a crazy player. But over the last 2-3 weeks in Sudbury, Byfield has just had this completely different aura. Just when I watch him, I don't have OHL Live or anything like that, but from highlight packages, I actually caught him in a couple of games on TV with Sportsnet there covering the CHL. And I'm really starting to embrace all that is Quinton Byfield, and it's just insane watching him. This guy can take over games like that, and it's something that Lafreniere doesn't have in the same sense. Lafreniere is always just, he comes out of the gates and he's flying at you, what I find. I find Lafreniere is hot right at the beginning of a game, and he sort of kind of dwindles down throughout the end of the game, later into the game. Usually that's because he's done his job and he's kind of, just lying back. Quinton Byfield, on the other hand, is just going all out the entire game, and if anything, he's clutch. He's such a clutch player. I remember last week I tweeted Marco Rossi. They actually ended up taking away one of his points. He's at 50 points now, but he had 50 points in 21 games. And I was saying, oh, he's reached this plateau before Byfield in 7 less games. Later on in that game, there was like 10 minutes left in that game. Sudbury was down to Mississauga. He came back. He already had a goal that game. He tied the game with, I think, like 5 minutes left. And then he got the goal in overtime. Like, this guy just took over. It was Quinton Byfield's game. He took over. He won that game for Sudbury. And I wish I had footage to show you guys the actual stuff he did, but of course OHL, sometimes they don't like to put the replays on their website, so I just have me scrolling through the game sheet here just to show you it did happen, and he did not give up. Usually, a lot of teams in that situation, it's just a lot of teams, you're supposed to go hard, but a lot of teams, you ease back, your mental state's just like, man. Byfield doesn't do that, though. And to put the cherry on top, even today, he just had a 5-point game just like Lafreniere. A goal and 4 assists. Just, wow. And it's also just been a topic a lot of people have been talking about, over the year. Just over the year. Because it has to do with Byfield and Lafreniere's age gap. Obviously, Lafreniere is 18 now. He's got that late birthday in November, which caused him to be a part of this year's draft class. And on the other hand, Byfield's born in August. He's born on August 19th. He's one of the younger players in the entire draft this year, and he's projected to go 2nd overall. But I want to ask this question, and it's something that's been rattling around my mind a little bit here. Imagine if Lafreniere was drafted last year and he was born later, let's say around the same time as Byfield, let's say in August, let's say, early September, and he makes the draft. I don't know if he would have gone first or if he would have gone second to Jack Hughes and Capo Caco. I think he obviously would have gone first. But I also want to put this question into mind here too. What if Byfield was, say, born a month later? Let's say he was born on September 19th, a month from his birthday. How many points do you think Byfield would have at the end of his 3rd complete OHL season? If we take the numbers he has right now, Byfield is currently sitting at a 1.9 points per game. And if you put that into a whole 68 games, he's not going to play that, because I honestly think he's going to be in the World Juniors. He got called to be on the on their training camp roster there. But honestly, the way he's playing right now, I don't think there's no way he does not make the roster. This guy's insane. I'd honestly see him fitting more of a 3rd line role. I hope they don't put him on the 4th. I think he's a lot more suitable to be 3rd line, maybe even 2nd line center for the Team Canada there. But if we're taking it from a 68 game point of view and his 1.9, he's going to average, or he's supposed to get 129 points as a 17-year-old throughout the entire season. Now, imagine him doing that next year. Imagine what proportions he's going to push it to next year. He'd be over 2 points per game 100% next year. There's no doubt about that. He should be, and he will be playing in the NHL next year. I guarantee you that. I don't see this guy staying another year in the OHL. I still believe Lafreniere is probably going to have a better World Junior tournament. He's going to end with more points in the QMJHL. But there's this some stuff Byfield has right now that I don't see in Lafreniere, and it just looks way more suitable and way more impressive. Anyways, I can't wait to see if Byfield actually makes the roster. I really hope he does. He's already proving he's one of the best players in the entire CHL as a 17-year-old, so I think it's pretty safe to say he should make that team. He'll play with Lafreniere at that tournament too if he actually makes it, because Lafreniere's obviously making the roster, there's no doubt about that. It's going to be a really interesting tournament, and I can't wait to actually start covering it for you guys. I can't wait to cover Canada, Germany, USA is going to have a crack team this year, and then the defense coming from teams like Sweden and Finland is just going to be outrageous as well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little take here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.